I came home and immediately started playing Don't Starve for some weird reason. I think it was because I was hungry and I was like, I'm gonna eat a snack and play Don't Starve. This sounds like a great idea. So this almost didn't happen because I almost didn't stop. Almost. So we're gonna talk very quickly and very shortly. Is that a word? That's totally a word. About videos that I've uploaded. I haven't really uploaded anything the past 3 weeks, obviously. And it's just due to a busy schedule and things going on with me personally that just make it kind of tough to record. And yeah, so that's the reason, really. And I just am trying to get back into the swing of things, but then stuff's getting busy at work. And it's just like, why do I have this life outside of this? Why can't I just do this all the time? So there wasn't anything uploaded, but there is something that I did work on with Larissa from The Lost Vlogger. We both played Portal 2 together and had an absolute blast. So I will go ahead and have something around me that you can click on. Of course, link will be down in the description. You can go check it out. It's a lot of fun because I, of course, am a diehard Portal 2 fan, Portal fan in general. And Larissa recently picked it up on sale, and so we decided to play it together, and we had a lot of fun. And we're thinking about continuing and recording some more videos with Portal 2 and the two of us because we just had a lot of fun, and a lot of people are requesting it. So yeah, make sure you go check that out. It's fun. There's lots of freedom, and that won't make any sense right now, but I promise if you watch that video, it will make sense. So we're going to break the format just a little bit and talk about video games that I've played in the past week, or 3 weeks for me. And usually I do this towards the end of the video, but we're just going to go ahead and do it right now. And the list is kind of long because, of course, it's been 3 weeks and I have been playing quite a few games because it's just, gaming's very relaxing for me. So when I'm stressed out about things, I game. So first off, I've been playing a lot of Animal Crossing Wild World on the DS and Animal Crossing City Folk over on the Wii because I'm borrowing it from my sister. I am extremely excited for the release of Animal Crossing New Leaf, which is going to be on June 9th for the 3DS. So stoked about it. I love Animal Crossing. So I'm seriously going to walk into Walmart at midnight because it's a Sunday, June 9th. I want to walk into Walmart at midnight and be like, hey, I'm one of those weirdos that wants Animal Crossing. Can you please give it to me? And then I'm going to play it all morning. I'm going to crash for a couple hours and then I'm going to play it all Sunday. It's going to be fantastic. And I'm thinking about taking the 10th and the 11th and probably the 12th off for the E3, so when I'm not watching E3, I'm going to be playing Animal Crossing on the 3DS. It's going to be sick. So my question to you is, anyone else going to be picking up Animal Crossing New Leaf for the 3DS? Because I was thinking that we could probably trade friend codes, I know, and we can kind of just do like a Vidja Gamez network and help each other gain items and fruits and stuff like that and do various things. We can all be Animal Crossing friends, just won't be animals, we'll all be humans, but that's cool. Because like you can co-op on the island and work on stuff and do the mini games, so maybe we can do something like that. Maybe I can set something up like that. So let me know in the comments if you're going to be getting New Leaf for the 3DS because I want to do stuff. I've been playing Luigi's Mansion on the GameCube. I almost forgot what I was going to talk about. I borrowed it from my sister. I bought it for her birthday forever ago, years ago. I never played Luigi's Mansion. I just always heard that it was a really good game, and I've been wanting to pick up Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon on the 3DS, but I don't want to be a douche and just pick it up and be like, yeah, I totally never played Luigi's Mansion, I'm just buying into the hype. So I'm borrowing that and playing it, and it holds up. That game is a lot of fun. It holds up over the years, it looks fantastic, it's a lot of fun, and the controls are kind of wonky. They're not my favorite, but it just does not take away from the game at all. It's still so much fun. I can't wait to be done with this and get this all edited so I can play some more Luigi's Mansion and play some more Don't Starve, and yeah, I've got problems. And as I just mentioned, I've been playing a whole lot of Don't Starve. I've gotten about 5 or 6 hours in the past, like just this weekend, which is a lot for me to be honest, but I've been playing that and I haven't played it since the game officially released. And I missed a bunch of the updates. So playing this game, I've come to realize that it is really hard to get past like that 15 to 20 day mark. This game is really tough, but tough in a good way. Like you really want to challenge yourself. So I'm experiencing all the cool stuff from the updates. The first time that I started this weekend, I picked Wilson. And I had a hard time getting the whole food situation going. So by day 6, I got desperate out of starvation and started killing some frogs. They gained up on me and they killed me. So I only lasted until day 6 and it was embarrassing. So immediately I started another game, Pick Wilson again, and I'm doing pretty good. I got myself this really solid thing going on, great camp going, and firehounds come for me. And so it's like, there are spider nests nearby. So I take the firehounds to the spider nests and they have a battle and everyone dies but me, and I'm like, oh, thank God I barely survived this. So I go back to my camp, nighttime happens, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna cook some food, it's gonna be great. And then all of a sudden, some creepy black monster from the darkness comes and snuffs out my fire, and I can't find it and relight it again, and he kills me. I was so upset, but I can't wait to, I'm working on another one, a third game right now, and I just can't wait to see how far I go. I actually amped up the beefalo a little bit, which I feel like is a mistake because now I just feel like I have a beefalo epidemic going on right now. And if you follow me on Twitter, you know already I've been playing Mass Effect. I started that because I have all 3 Mass Effects in my house. I've just never completely finished the series, and I'm really ashamed of myself, like super ashamed of myself. And I finished Battlestar Galactica, and I've been trying to fill that sci-fi void that I have after watching that show. So I decided to start Mass Effect, and that game is actually really awesome. Again, a game that holds up after being, out for a couple years now. I turned off the film grain though because it felt like I was playing an HD game on like a TV from the 90s. It was awful, but I look forward to playing more of that game because it definitely is filling my need for something sci-fi. So that game is pretty great so far. And I can't believe I haven't finished it already. I played a couple matches of Call of Duty Black Ops 2, the multiplayer, and I realized how much I missed playing Call of Duty because I just really haven't been playing. Usually I play with all my clanmates, but everyone's kind of busy just with a lot of things going on in their lives, and you can't blame them because that is most important, what's going on in your real life. So I sat down though and I played a couple matches by myself and had a blast and was just like, I feel like I should try to make an effort to do this a little bit more. I actually still need to finish the campaign for Black Ops 2. I just really did not like how the missions were so broken up. Like, I felt like it should have been fluid, kind of like how Black Ops was. There's no stopping, but I feel like I have to stop and organize my crap, and I don't like how they did the campaign the second time around, but definitely going to be playing some more multiplayer. I played a little bit of Rift, and when I say that I played a little bit of Rift, I played like a hint of Rift. I played maybe an hour of Rift in the past 3 weeks. It's just not... It makes me realize that I have no time at all for MMOs. Absolutely no time at all. And it makes me so sad because I love Rift. Rift is an absolutely fantastic MMO. I just don't have time, and it bums me out. And it makes me feel old, and I don't want to talk about it anymore. But I played that. I ended up picking up Surgeon Simulator 2013 on Steam when it was on sale, which was the best decision ever because that game is fun. It's so hard, so frustrating. You can't get through the missions. You just can't fathom how you make your digital hand do what you need it to do. I can't even get past the first mission where I have to make a heart transplant. It's that hard. But it's so frustrating and so hard that it's good because you're talking yourself through everything and you're just laughing at how absurd it is. Like, I'm like, oh, I'm going to break this ribcage up with a hammer and this is how I'm going to get to the heart because this is how it works in the real world. And it's, no, that's not how it works. So yeah, I've been playing that and it is a lot of fun. But those are the games that I've played this past week. Or three weeks, and yeah, it's been a blast. It really has been. Make sure to go down in the comments and let me know some of the games that you've been playing the past week or the past 3 weeks. I can't talk. Oh my goodness, what is wrong with me? Yeah, just let me know what you've been playing recently. That's a better way of wording it. Good job, Kristen. Now I know that I have to say something about this because a couple of people have asked me my opinion on it. And it's the Xbox One reveal. And I will talk about it, I promise, but I want to talk about the PlayStation 4. I want to talk about both of the consoles. I want to speak facts and not just rumors and what we think we know about both consoles. So I promise I will talk about the Xbox One and my feelings about it. and the PlayStation 4, but I want to watch the E3 conferences once we get it all out there, what both consoles and what both companies are doing with these consoles. And I can make, more videos that are based on facts and what we really, really honestly know. So don't worry, I will be talking about it, just not yet. We're going to wait for E3, and then we're just going to sit here and duke it out and talk about it. I will, however, say this. I am extremely disappointed in the thought that these companies think that they can police used games, because they're doing it in a way where it's hindering even sharing games with people. It's hindering people who have multiple gamers in a house, multiple consoles in a house. It's just making things harder. I don't feel like it is up to them to police it. I don't think this is the route they should be going in. I really hope that they stop and think about what they're doing, because they are truly just taking away something that is the essence of console gaming. And it's been that way since the dawn of time when it comes to console gaming. You should be able to share your games. When I buy a copy of something, I want to be able to hand it to my sister and go, hey, borrow this weekend. You should play it. I think you'll really like it. And just taking games to your friends and family's houses and playing together and doing stuff like that. And I feel like they're ripping that from us. Not to mention, it's just making it harder for people who are gaming in households together. But, I should not be punished because there are multiple gamers in my house. I shouldn't have to buy a couple copies of a single player game because of some weird, we don't want you trading it and making money, and it makes me angry, because we should be angry with publishers. It just solidifies how scummy publishers are and how much they are killing the gaming industry and just making things all around crappy for gamers. It's just they want that initial piece of the pie, but they want to continue to get a piece of the pie even when games are handed and traded off. And it's just ridiculous, because they're trying to police it. They're trying to get something out of used and pre-owned games, but it's affecting everyone to the point that we can't share our games. We can't lend our games out. We can't do anything. Like, it's going to make it almost impossible to rent games, and just, it's infuriating. It's just, why? Why are we going this direction with console gaming? I understand it. I completely get it. But you just, like I said, just killing that essence of console gaming. And I don't think it's the road we should be going down. I personally do not buy pre-owned games very often anymore. And it's because I want to support the developer. They deserve it. They worked hard on this. They put, all their time into it and all their, just everything into it. And I want to support them. Be like, hey, here's your money for this game. So I very rarely buy pre-owned. And I do not pirate games. That is just my number one rule. And anytime I catch a friend pirating games, I have to give them a lecture, because it's wrong. You should be supporting that person. If you want to play their game, then support the developer and buy that game, new or something like that. It's just, so I feel like I'm being punished. I feel like I'm being punished for being an honest and good person, and it's not fair. It's not fair. But we don't have to wait until I make those videos. Feel free to go down in the comments and let me know what you like about the Xbox One, or what you like about the PlayStation 4, what you hate about either of those consoles. Let me know what console you're leaning towards, or if you just want to get them both, you're just ready to get into the next generation. And just go down in the comments and let's talk about it. Let's just be cool about it. Let's not get too crazy or fanboyish about it. And also a reminder, I do have a Twitter that you can follow. I have a Facebook page that you can like. And I sit there and I like to talk with all of my subscribers through both of those mediums on a daily basis. So don't feel like you have to wait 3 weeks for a video. You can go to those two places and we can talk it out, because I'm always on Twitter and Facebook. So yeah, don't forget that. And also, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like, because it lets me know that it's awesome and I should keep doing what I'm doing and all that fun stuff. And that is the end of the vlog. It's probably going to be obnoxiously long. I'm sorry, but it's been 3 weeks and that is just disgraceful, Kristen. So yeah, I will catch you guys on next week's vlog. See ya.